But I will tell you, they're slow to innovate unless there's competition. Here's a couple of examples. One from many years ago, when I was a general manager in Atlanta for another company called MFS a long time ago.
I remember them.
And I remember I had just gotten to the market. MFS had spent something like $15 million building the biggest network they had ever built, but they were still only in a very small part of Atlanta. They went as high as, those of you who know Atlanta, the perimeter and down to the downtown area, but they were not in an area called Cumberland. And I was giving a presentation to a bunch of new potential customers, and after the presentation, half the room came up to me. There was like a line of people saying, "We have services in Cumberland. Will you please build there?" Because at the time it was Bell South is so unresponsive. They won't provide us any services. But guess what? Where we did have our fiber, they were responsive. They were providing new services and more innovation. So where competition is, then they innovate.
But you're suggesting they follow you.
Well, I mean, TW Telecom started providing Ethernet. We were one of the first, and definitely, according to one of the largest equipment providers of Ethernet boxes, they told me that we dragged them kicking and screaming into Ethernet. We started providing it in 2001. I remember several years later standing in front of a room of 80 customers and saying, until we came in to talk to you about Ethernet, did any other incumbent provider come in and talk to you about it? And no one raised their hand. It wasn't until we showed up with it that then they said, okay, we'll do it. So competition is what drives innovation. And so they will compete when, they will innovate, but only when there's competition.